Hey guys, it's Maggie, and you're probably wondering why this video says November book haul in it. You're probably thinking, Maggie, it's December. It's actually Christmas Eve. And I'm like, oh, I know everyone. See, what happened was I filmed this video on Thanksgiving Day and I planned on uploading it on like Black Friday, the next day, but then my computer decided that it wouldn't work. So I haven't been able to edit this video until now. So I'm uploading it today. I know how much you guys love haul videos, so let's just get on right into it and I'll see you guys in a second. I ordered some books online a little while back and this is it. They all came today. I'm gonna just go from the top and not show you what my address is. So all I have to do is rip these open. Okay. Oh, pretty. 1,000 Pieces of You is about a girl named Marguerite, and her parents are very, very intelligent physicist people, and they create a machine called the Firebird, which can hop between different dimensions, and that kind of you can see on the cover between, like, real world, and it looks like Russia? I don't know. Either way, it looks so, so cool. I love this so much. And I'm very excited to pick this up. Oh my gosh, it has a tab. I love it. Oh. Or not. Well, I'll just cut this open then. Woo. Oh my gosh, I always have to be so aggressive with these. Oh, I see what it is. Let's just discard this. This is Heir of Fire, which is a Throne of Glass novel by Sarah J. Maas, and I'm actually working on the second novel in this series right now that I got in my last book haul, and this is the third novel in the Throne of Glass series. I am so excited to continue the series. This is very lengthy and floppy. I like the flop. I'm just really excited to have all these books in my possession because I love Sarah J. Maas and her series, and yes. Ooh, this is a hardcover. So this is Shatter Me by Tahereh Mafi. So I got this version because it was cheaper, but then let's see how it is underneath because I was planning on taking off the cover. Yes! I was planning on taking off the cover because honestly this is a really bad cover. It looks pretty nice. Yay! I've heard a lot about Shatter Me, and also underneath it says, my touch is lethal, and it's crossed out, and then it says, my touch is power, which I think is really cool. And it's about this girl that can't touch people, but I believe she can have other people touch her. But if she touches other people, then she kills them, I believe. I'm not entirely sure about that. But I have heard really good things about this series and how this is kind of like a standard that you have to read, so I decided to pick it up because might as well add it to my collection. So this book is Between Shades of Grey by Ruta Sepetys, and I actually have another book by her right here, which is Out of the Easy, and I have heard amazing things about this author and how she is just so realistic in her historical fiction portrayals, and I love historical fiction, and I love it when it's the most accurate. I feel like we shouldn't have to like censor things that happened, especially in historical fiction. It does have a couple stickers, so I'm going to take those off right now. Oh my goodness, I tore off the side. That is a strong adhesive. Ugh. Anyway, this says, one girl's voice breaks the silence of history. Yes. Yes! Okay, wow, we're just blazing through these. So I need to really slow down on buying books because my reading is a lot slower than it was because my reading has been a lot slower of a pace than it was this summer. Like during the summer I was reading 7, 8 books a month normally, and now I'm only reading like 2 or 3. So I decided that I'm going to be taking a break after this video is done with buying books because I have a lot of books in my possession that I haven't gotten to, and I'm going to do that. So yeah, unfortunately a lot of my books in my possessions are like the start of a series, so that's going to be a little bit tough not buying the next book. But anyway, I'm taking a break. Let's move on with the video. So this is The Queen of the Tearling by Erica Johansson. I actually own the second book in the series. My first book outlet haul, I was like, oh my gosh, there's so many books that are so cheap, I want all of them. And I heard good things about this novel, so I was like, might as well get the second book because it was on there. And then I realized I'm never going to get to that book if I don't get the first book. So here's the first book right here. And this is about a woman who's trying to rule her kingdom, but I'm excited to pick this up. And also it's shiny and pretty. So we're almost done. Okay, so the place that I ordered this from is called the Housing Works Bookstore Cafe, and it's in New York City. And its goal is to have an AIDS-free New York by 2020, and then they want AIDS-free USA in 2025 and AIDS-free world in 2030. So when you buy books from there, it's also supporting an awesome cause. So that's really awesome to know. So the first book that came in this package is The Murder Complex by Lindsay Cummings, and this is the first book in this series. As I said in the last book haul, I got the second book from Barnes & Noble, and then I was like, oh, I need the first book. This doesn't have a good summary on the back to be like, yeah, this is what the book's about. So I believe this is a fantasy novel. It might be high fantasy, but I'm not entirely sure. And it says she's trained to survive, he's programmed to kill. The Murder Complex. So that's literally all I know about this book. And I wanted to try out Lindsay Cummings' books. I'm still having a real tough time with her last name. Sorry, Lindsay Cummings. The second to last book that I got in this haul is The Young Elites by Mary Lou. So 10 years ago, a blood fever ripped through this world and killed many, many people. And the people that did survive came out of it with special powers, and they were called the Young Elites. Paperbacks specifically do not have good summaries on the back. Last book. Oh, this one's a ripping open one. So this book is Wolf by Wolf by Ryan Groden. This is another book that's placed in World War II. And the premise is the horrible idea that what if Hitler won World War II? It follows a girl who enters a contest, which is a motorcycle race, and the winner gets to meet Hitler and go to a ball with him, and she plans on winning so that she can assassinate him. So this is a very, very, very scary premise, and I am really intrigued with this book. So that's the end of my video. I put out a video every single Friday, so make sure to subscribe if you want to see more of my content, and like this video if you liked it, and go out and read a book, and also do an act of kindness. Yeah, I'm looking at you.